this is Strike. We have unknown aircraft, inbound Mustang. Your vector 090 for bogey.
Hello, how's it going? Are you good? Brilliant! So check this out, hang on a second, let me just close this door. That right there, yeah, is connected to this. In case you're wondering what this is the door to the underworld. So if I open this, then... yeah, I don't want to open that. So check this out. This is connected to my vacuum cleaner. It works. What's that about? Now watch. Nothing, and then working, and then off, not working. So as you can see, I don't need a new vacuum cleaner. I just need to sort this out. This right here is my vacuum cleaner. This is my center channel speaker, the one I use downstairs. I don't have an upstairs center channel speaker. Anyway, for what it is, it's a pretty decent speaker. I've taken this off, I've given it a sound test. I've taken the speaker out and you can see the inside of the box and the back of the speaker. So if you want to listen to how it sounds, or you want to see what's going on inside this, then head there for that video because it's a fairly decent speaker for what it is. This right here is a vacuum cleaner. So yeah, I don't need to get a new one, which is good. Oh yeah, Peanut. He is actually upstairs right now because when I started testing this, he ran away. Okay, so these are the blueprints of the bank I'm going to rob. Only joking. These are only the outlines of the various pieces of MDF I'm going to be cutting out. So this right here is the front door. I'm going to go in through there. I mean, front of the box. This is the back. This is the top, bottom, and left, right. Then we've got the port, and this is part of the port as well. And that right there is like, oh my god, don't show them the blueprints of the place you're going to be robbing. No, 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 no. So this is what I'm going to be using to cut the wood. Well, the wood is going to be laying on top of this. This is going to be the table. The last time I cut some wood, I used this. I took it outside, I turned it upside down, and I used the legs to place the wood on top of. And because of the type of floor that the speaker box was placed on, it didn't move. On this floor, I can't turn it upside down because obviously it's going to slide around. So what I got for this is these pretty funky coasters. There's two more somewhere else, but I'm just going to use two. So the first thing I'm going to do is probably just cut out these circles. And because the vacuum cleaner is actually working, I'm going to do this indoors. Before I get started on this, what I'm going to do is play some music. A jigsaw is quite loud, so this will help completely drown out the sound. So yeah, let's continue. Okay, so I've cut these circles out now, and what I'll do next is cut out the pieces. Okay, so that's these ready and waiting to be put together. I think I could probably do with getting a circular saw rather than using a jigsaw, because a jigsaw kind of has a tendency to go off to the side now and then. Oh, and right here what I've got is some sawdust. I thought I'd collect that so maybe I can take a shit in it later on. Use it to fill in any gaps and stuff. So here we are back again in the room in which I live. The living room. Lounge. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to see how straight these are being cut by putting them together. That's quite funny. Looks like stairs. Considering the fact that I cut these using a jigsaw, these lines are actually not that bad. So what happens is when you cut this with a jigsaw, you're going along and then the blade causes all the dust to fall on the line. And then you've got to stop, wipe away the dust or blow it, and then continue, and then stop, wipe away the dust or blow it, and then continue, and then stop, wipe away all the dust or blow it, and then continue, then stop, then wipe away all the... So the first place I'm going to put a screw, or at least a hole for a screw, is about here somewhere. So I'm going to mark that there, and then mark that there. Putting the screw in, and then I'm going to connect the other piece. Not yet. Bit more first. That's a bit more. That's a bit better. Now I'm gonna get this. Connect this to that. Okay, so I've cut all the pieces of wood that I need. This is part of the port. Just need to take off about 1 millimeter and a bit off of the edge of this. But before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this Instagram picture. You see that? Yes, you should be able to see that. And I've posted a couple of others. But in this one, what I'm going to write is, I wonder what this could be. Tilt shift, a bit of tilt shift. And then we'll do the title. Title. I wonder what this could be. You guys can probably barely even see this, but if you want to see this properly, then check out my Instagram. Now I've done that, I'm going to carry on with this. Mamma mia. Peanut, come here. Peanut has come downstairs again. The people want to see your face. There he is. Hairy Peanut. That was a bit of a fail. Anyway, what I've got here is the speaker wire connector. This is actually supposed to go behind the piece of wood like this, and then those two terminals are the only things that you're supposed to see. Now, I can't really do that with this, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place it on like this, and I'll make holes for those wires, and then just screw it into the wood. Okay, so I'm going to put this speaker thing around here somewhere. Before I do that, a few people have commented, speakers, it's for Peanuts. One kid's into medieval stuff and he's mentioned something quite personal to himself, which I don't think he should have done. Speaker. So yeah, I guess it's quite obvious. Anyway, enough of that. Somebody sent me a message. If you want to send me messages and stuff, Instagram is probably the best place to do it. Although if you want to comment on YouTube videos, and go for it. I'm going to put this about here somewhere. Just need to make the holes for it. Drill the holes. One. I need a pen, I can't be marking it with about there, and it's not even written anything. Come on, mate. Okay, so now I'm gonna drill these mofos. Okay, and then that'll go there. There. I don't get why they put the lights on these in a too low of an area. It's quite weird. Right, left, about there, and drill. This is the protective layer between this and the carpet. Obviously I'm getting bits of wood on the carpet, but my vacuum cleaner works now, so I don't have to worry about that too much. And the second hole, like so. I'm gonna empty this into, I've got a bunch of like wood here, so I'm saving that. Maybe go like this. That one's gonna fit obviously, but then this one's not gonna fit because it's wider. It's bigger, it's better than ever. Shall I maybe make it a little bigger? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll make it a little bit bigger because it doesn't really matter, does it? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Slightly bigger drill bits. And here we go again. Still not big enough. Maybe this one will do it. Fired. You're fired, you. You are hired. Hired a new drill bit. Let's see if this does it. Where the hell did those birds come from? Nope. If this doesn't do it, then I'll do it with another one. And it's gonna sit there like this. See that? Yes, of course you see that because you've been watching me all along. I'll mark the holes. I think it's marking the holes. I don't even know. I'll just put it into the drill and do it. Now I can take this out. Now the holes for these screws don't need to go that deep because that's how big the screws are. So what I'll need to do is I'll need to desolder these and that will be perfect. What can I say? What can I say? The Peanut is visiting. Look at the camera. Look here. Look. Got the drivers in. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to unsolder these. Desolder them. Solder. Desod. You sod. Desolder these. Using this. Connected these speakers up in parallel and there's a bit of wire here connecting the original wires. So hopefully once all this is connected I should be able to take all this wire out and it should fit through those holes, I think. This stuff down here is some magical black liquid. Basically what this does is, you see, we'll do it on this one here. See this here? So So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip my fingers into there. You don't want it to drip. You bring it over to this bit, the wire that we're going to cover, and in a second it should be done. So you just rub your finger around the wire and then it does this. So if you want to buy some of that, you can buy it, and if you you might even like the taste of it. So I'm just going to use that to cover all these, and then I'll cut this and join it onto the connectors. Can you see? No, you can't. There, that's a bit better. I have a feeling this isn't going to work, and that is why I have these. See, I will be doing this upstairs on my desk, but then I've got to move stuff around. And on there. I'll let go of that, mate. Sorted. And all this fits in through these holes. All the way along. Pull these out. And there we go, that goes there. Now I'm going to take these out and finish off the box. Okay, so what I'm doing with this now is just giving it a quick sand, because, you know, when you create something, why not put the effort in?
Yeah, I'm in my zone now. I put my phone down. I'm on my own now. I'm on my own now.
I'm going to fill in some of these gaps using this glue, and then I'm going to use some magic dust and it'll fill those in. Put the wiring through, attach the speakers, and it should be finished. Oh yeah, and attach this thing to the back. Okay, so that's this done. Check out those straight edges. I'll be taking out all these screws at some point. Maybe not yet, but I will do. Okay, so now I'm going to be connecting the wiring. Just got to make sure it's coming out in front of the port and not behind it, which it is. And this goes on there like that. Electric manual screwdriver. By the way, I'll be taking these screws out and painting the box. Okay, there we go, that is ready to be tested, and as you can see there's no gaps where the speakers come into contact with the front. So yeah, if you want to see what this one was like, then check out the video that I linked down below. This was doing the job alright, but I thought I might as well. That's all for this video, I'll see you next time.